Draymond, what is this like for you without Steph out there now?
Different. Obviously Steph draws a lot of attention on the offense side of the ball. He brings leadership to the table for us, and so him not being out there, things are a lot different, and our offense is really built around him. So, kind of figuring that out and navigating through it's a different challenge.
Draymond, you've said before that the thing you want to see and most worried about is making sure that guys are out there trying effort. Tonight, what'd you think?
I thought the effort was pretty good. I think we made a lot of mistakes and some things we can clean up. We definitely can clean up the rebounding. But overall, I think the effort was good. The intentions were there, and we just got to keep improving.
You mentioned how different it is on the court. How different is just your world right now, around basketball? Even the lighter media crowd here and probably, the lead up to the game, maybe not as much like oomph.
Oh, yeah. I mean, depends on how you look at that. That stuff can get a bit taxing mentally as well. So, that's a big change. But one day they'll be back, and I got no answers for them. That's it. So if they want an answer, they got to get their question to you to get it.
What's the vibe like sort of in the arena? I mean, there was so much electricity in Oracle the last few years, mostly because of what you guys achieved. How does it feel different, and what do you think it'll be like the rest of the season given the circumstances?
I think, there were definitely less fans there tonight, which is to be expected. But, it's a different vibe for sure, which when you're not winning as much, it's usually the case. The hope is that people ride with you through the thick and the thin. That's just not the reality of this world that we live in. So, it is what it is. We got each other, and we're going to rock with that, and that's all that really matters.
Dre, Steve talked about how the offense has simplified in recent weeks. I know tonight that you guys played a more pick and roll style, which is not normally what you guys do. How is that offense more suited kind of for this up and coming team that's young and has a lot of young pieces? How does this offense suit you guys?
I mean, it's definitely simplifying things and just trying to give some floor balance and get some good action and then kind of play out of that. It's not quite what we've become accustomed to, but you have to adjust. You can't just run the same offense with different personnel. Think it's going to work. You got to try to adjust, and we're doing that, and hasn't been that long. So just keep working at it, and we'll figure it out.
D'Angelo kind of had a double duty in terms of point guard duties and also scoring duties, and that's going to be the case for a while. How do you think he handled it tonight?
I think he played really well. I think he handled it great. He, did a great job playmaking. Also did a really good job scoring the ball as well. So, I think he did a great job, and we'll continue to need him to bring that to the table, and guys fill in where they have to.
I know it's probably not the situation that you're used to or that you'd prefer, but how do you enjoy kind of being a mentor and coaching these younger guys? I see you talking to them all the time.
It's fun. Pete Myers, who was assistant coach here, former player, told me when I was a young guy, older guys are going to teach you and they're going to show you the way, and it's your duty to give it back to the game and give it back to the younger guys when you get to that point. Didn't expect these circumstances, but you got to play the hand that you're dealt, and it's it's my duty to give back to these guys what my vets has given to me, and try to teach them as much as I can, and also help them along in their careers.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.